Y'all bitches better be careful out there. Be careful what you do to me, 'cause it might turn around on you. Let me tell y'all something. You better be careful being a fucking pick-me. You know what I'm saying? And okay, let's get to the basics. For some people that might not know, a pick-me is a type of individual who will damn near do anything just to be picked or selected, chosen by someone that they deem that they want to be with. And a lot of time, the fucking pick-me's, and when I mean damn near anything, a lot of time, all y'all really be doing is fucking these dudes. You fuck these niggas, and I guess the dick be good to you, and you done declared in your mind or made up in your mind that this is the nigga that you want to be with. Oftentimes in today's world, these niggas ain't did nothing to prove their value or worthiness to you, in the sense that they don't treat you well. You don't even really know how the fuck they treat you, because, or what type of man they are, individual that they are, because most of the time you setting up dick appointments. You setting up a dick appointment, it's not much required for that. All you really need is hard dick and bubble gum. He show up for that, he gonna treat you, accordingly, or he gonna treat you, at least to your expectations, or what he think your expectations are. He gonna treat you decent, cool. He gonna treat you a certain way because there's an objective, and the objective is, to beat your box down. So as long as that objective is fulfilled, that's his goal. That's all he trying to do. And you have set up a fucking you sell yourself short, but everybody grown. But you set up a certain fucking outlook about yourself, like that's all that's required to have you. That's all that's required to maintain you. That's all that's required to keep your company. So he doesn't really get a chance to fucking know you, to know what he like about you or what he don't like about you, or if he want to maybe, and that probably won't even be jump into a relationship, but he don't even know if he want to be exclusive with you or anything, because the only thing y'all really have in common is good sex, and good sex is not a great vibe. All right, that's not what's needed to maintain a situationship. But even before all that, even before we get into situationships, even before that, we talking about fucking pick-me's. Pick-me's, y'all bitches is, you sell yourself short. Even if your motherfucking box is top notch, even if your box is good, even if you got competitive box, bitch, nobody never really gonna know it, because you putting yourself way at the motherfucking bottom just for a nigga to fuck with you. And when I say putting yourself at the bottom, is that you're not offering anything of substance or anything of value. Just because your box is good or competitive don't even mean that it's fucking high value. Like, bitch, it's plenty of women out here, some before you, some are after you. Born, I mean. Well, even if he fucking with them. But it's women out here, other women out here, who have similar characteristics pertaining to sex that you have. So it's women out here that have competitive box. It's other women out here that have great box. Like, I mean, you doing all of this to be a fucking pick-me, but what sets you aside from being different than anybody else? What sets you aside that he should choose you for being over everybody else? And the characteristics that you display make him or have him to be in a conscious mind thought or even subconscious mind thought to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? Our box is good, but that's not the type of bitch I wanted on my team, because you show you have and you show no fucking class, no fucking self-loyalty, no fucking self-awareness, no self-respect. And let me just jump to the beginning, if I may, and say that this is a fucking disclaimer. And if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it applies in any type of way and it triggers you in any type of way, then bitch, I'm talking about you. And I'm not up here being bitter, and I'm not being upset, because honestly, I don't have no reason to. But I just want to bring awareness to the fucking pick me type of bitches that unfortunately, no matter what the fuck you do, you still being chosen over. Like, you doing all of this shit to try to appeal to a nigga that you think you want to be with based off the fact that he fuck you good. You doing all of this shit to try to appeal to this nigga, and at the end of the fucking day, you still don't get fucking chosen. So, bitch, you need to sit down with your motherfucking self and figure out who you are, what type of fucking values, principles, morals, what the fuck type of square you stand on, that you can be a better person, a better bitch. Get your shit together. Why you out here chasing niggas? Because that's all you really fucking doing. You out here chasing niggas, and it's to no avail. And at the end of the fucking day, you still not getting the desired outcome. So you need to sit the fuck down somewhere and figure yourself out. Figure out what will work so that you can get the desired outcome. And don't forget that we all are 6 degrees of separation. So if you pass an ass, like it's motherfucking COVID-19 out this motherfucker, just know that you're going to be found out. You're going to be found out. And this just ain't for women. This is for motherfucking niggas too, because a lot of niggas don't have no fucking dick discretion. You know, you allow your fucking sexual organs to fucking rule your decision making. You allow your and you know, when we young, you know, it's a part of the learning process, you know, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? When we are young. You know the saying that the elders say, you young, dumb, and full of cum. So that's all you really fucking doing at the time. Because all you know is that releasing offers a beautiful sensation that you always want to be able to have access to. But then it comes a time when you become an adult and you supposed to fucking mature. And during these motherfucking times is when you supposed to have some motherfucking discretion about your shit. Because I'm going to tell you something else about having no dick discretion and motherfucking being a pick-me bitch. I'm going to tell you something else about that type of shit. The fucking karma that you setting up for fucking with certain type of people, you ain't even ready for that motherfucking smoke. Let's just keep that a buck. Because you being a fucking pick-me and you having no fucking dick discretion, nigga, do you even understand the type of shit that that's coming with? Because when you find somebody that you do like fucking and you're finding out they got a motherfucking situation, you are fucking taking on, when you deciding to go after this fucking person and you, because, you know, for whatever selfish reason, you know what I'm saying, which is not a sincere or genuine reasoning, self-reasoning. It's not even motherfucking, you know, all you know is that that's the shit for the moment. It make you make you feel good for the moment. You know what I'm saying? He make that pussy calm, baby. And that motherfucking dick, baby, that dick busts off. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you're going with. And that's all you care about in the moment. But you're not really fully taking a minute to have a second thought. And the second thought is the realization that it's karma coming behind that type of shit. Because these pick-me bitches got all type of fucking energy attached to them. These niggas with fucking no dick discretion got all of this motherfucking bad energy attached to them. And it's mainly because they leave either a trail of, they leave a trail of broken hearts. Either to the people that they fucking ran through, or the fucking families that they've hurt or broken up or crushed, or whatever the fuck type of karmic shit that's attached to them because of their fucking inability to have a second thought, or their poor decision making, or their selfishness, or whatever type of negative mindset that they were in when they chose these motherfuckers. It's motherfucking karma that's set up and attached to these motherfucking people. And the pick-me type bitches is the same motherfucking bitches that want to do some type of witchcraft or prayer, P-R-E-Y, excuse me. These the same type of bitches that want to do shit like that, P-R-E-Y, on other women. They don't really do it to the men, or if they do it to the men, they doing pick-me spells, meaning they trying to do mind manipulation techniques and all of this other shit to try to make the nigga always choose them. Or they motherfucking doing type of witchcraft type of fucking spells on the motherfucking women, because the nigga in the core of his soul has some type of attachment to another woman, and it ain't the fucking pick me. So she in her fucking bag, she in her fucking emotions about not being chosen once again. And it be karma attached to these motherfuckers. So you gotta be careful with who you giving your motherfucking box to. Fuck just liking a nigga because he motherfucking fuck you good. You might wanna have some type of understanding of the type of fucking person he is, so that you won't set your own motherfucking self up. Because a lot of people do that. They set their own motherfucking self up. Got motherfuckers, you know, pardon the bad angle. I still ain't get a fucking dashboard shit yet. I gotta get one. But you be setting your own motherfucking self up. You be setting your own motherfucking self up. And in the long run, or eventually, be confused on either why other relationships not working out. Why either that particular romantic situation isn't working out, why your friendship relationships aren't working out, why your relationships with your children or your family aren't working out. Because karma come back in more fucking ways than one. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even trying to get right with yourself. Y'all trying to escape the reality of this motherfucking world that we living in. But y'all keep saying how motherfucking gangster y'all are. You know, y'all keep trying to represent something that clearly that you not. It's a falsetto. It's a facade. Y'all niggas is fake out here. Fake. Because being a fucking gangster means being able to war under any conditions and any fucking circumstances. It doesn't just mean what society portrays it to be as, you know, a motherfucking mafia type dude, or somebody that's going out there just shooting and killing people, you know, shells and it shells their bodies. You know, you're shooting people, you're stabbing people, you're killing people, for whatever reason. You know, you doing that, but that's not, it's more than one definition of a motherfucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? And when you get really in tune with yourself and understand who the fuck you really are, you'll be able to be able to better get an outlook on what gangsters really are and who people really are. Your fucking discernment will be up. You'll be able to pick up on who people are, and then you want to motherfucking, I mean, damn. All right, so you know the nigga's appealing to you, and you want to fuck the nigga, and that's all good. But goddamn, you gotta fucking have some type of wherewithal to be able to know that you taking a fucking chance with your motherfucking body on this nigga, and you trusting basically a motherfucking stranger, basically, because you don't really know nothing or know too much about this nigga except he able to fuck good. And when you doing that type of shit, you opening portals, nigga. When you fucking somebody, that is motherfucking two individuals that's interlocking. You're opening up motherfucking portals and shit. You're taking on each other's energies. Energies bring all type of fucking levels. Like they say, it's levels to this shit, and there's levels to it based on that person's motherfucking lifestyle. Y'all gotta be motherfucking careful out here. I mean, you should want to be. You know, if you the baddest bitch like you say you are, like, I don't know how bad bitches got anything to do with fucking promiscuity. You know what I'm saying? You what makes you a bad bitch? Because you went and got your body done? Okay. And so you went and got your body done, and you have your shell has been worked on from the outside. But what about the fucking inside? What about your mind state, bitch? What else you bringing to the motherfucking table? What constitutes you as a bad bitch? Because you out here fucking anybody you want to fuck. You out here giving that box up, letting these niggas beat your box up. And what are you able to obtain from that? You know what I'm saying? For yourself. Like, what type of elevation is it for you? Is it getting your money up? Is your money up? You know what I'm saying? Is your fucking rent paid, or is your motherfucking bills paid? Like, I'm trying to understand, right? Because I am definitely not trying to make nobody feel fucked up. I ain't trying to make you feel bad for what the fuck you do. All I'm saying is it's somewhere along the line it gotta make sense. Since we talking gangster shit, somewhere along the line this shit gotta make sense. If it ain't about dollars, make it make sense. So what's, you know, how is it beneficial to you to have a nigga beating your box up? Besides taking on a negative karma and the negative energy that he's fucking bringing. Because, be real with your shit now. Be real with your shit. A lot of bitches in the hood is fucking with these hood niggas. And a lot of these hood niggas in their mind, they trap. It's like an entrapment. It's very few hood niggas that could step out of the confinements of entrapment. Entrapment meaning they can't get out of the hood in their motherfucking mind. So that means they fucking pockets is always going to be confined to the motherfucking hood. That's a whole motherfucking low vibe. That means these is niggas that's going to be in and out of motherfucking jail. Because, you know, it's a cycle. Don't get me wrong. I know it's motherfucking hard out here. I know it's hard. I am not judging anyone. I'm trying to understand, or having a conversation with you outside of your head, the questions you should be asking yourself, trying to fucking understand what's the benefit for you giving your box up to these niggas. Like, what's the benefit? All right, you able to release yourself. All right, that's what's up. You able to release that, and then what? Because you're releasing one type of energy in exchange for another type of energy. So that pussy coming, and it's coming good, and it feel good for the moment. But now remember, all things is balanced. So when you releasing that shit, you feel like you releasing stress. But you releasing it with somebody that got a whole nother type of karmic energy on their motherfucking ass. So in all things to be balanced, You releasing one energy and picking up another. So I'm still trying to understand what's the benefit. A lot of these niggas out here is broken mentally, and they not doing no type of work to try to make themselves better or get themselves better. You know what they doing? They leaning on you for fucking healing. That box is healing me. Her energy is motherfucking healing me. So while y'all exchanging shit, while he could go to the number spot and hit a lick, while one of the boys that he fuck with get locked up, and so now he got that package for no type of investment or for consignment, because y'all exchanging motherfucking energy and you ain't getting nothing off that bag. I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand. But he on that motherfucking line trying to get you to make sure that he go to the motherfucking store, trying to make sure his commissary paid. Meanwhile, you out here with these motherfucking kids. You was struggling when he had the kids. When he was out here, you're struggling when he with the kids. Why the fuck he in there? Now you're trying to struggle to make sure that nigga can go to the motherfucking store. You're struggling trying to make sure that that nigga is still consuming your motherfucking energy while you in there. It's a mind state. He down and he trying to get you to be motherfucking down. I'm just saying, I've been there. I've been there. And I ain't afraid to motherfucking talk about that, because I ain't trying to make you feel no type of fucking way. I'm trying to get you not to make the fucking same mistake that I motherfucking made. Because there's nothing that come out of it. Now, mind you, I was never a pick-me bitch. That's one thing I'm going to tell you, baby. And I'm grateful for that. I ain't going to hold you. I'm grateful for that. I never had to be a pick-me bitch. Anything I wanted. And that go from a nigga to a fucking material substance. Anything I wanted, I was able to get, and I got it. Right? Moving forward, because I was about to go to another place and you know, jump my points. I ain't going to, you know. So, I never had to be a pick-me bitch. I wasn't a pick-me bitch, and anything that I wasn't a part of, I ain't gonna start doing in my fucking older age. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in a situation, if you follow my channel at all, I've been in a situation where you in love with a nigga and the nigga go to motherfucking jail, and the love you have for him supersedes the love that you have for yourself. And so your decision making, my decision making, became more prioritized on what worked best for us as a unit, as opposed to what worked best for me as an individual, or what worked best for myself and the kids, excluding him. Because it comes to a point where you gotta make a fucking decision. And the decision that you make is either going to be him or you. And in a fucking selfish ass world that we living in, where a lot of these niggas is so broken and they not willing to do the inner work to be able to heal themselves from the inside out. They looking for fast solutions, so they try to heal themselves from the outside in, even if that means using you for whatever resources that you have managed to get up until this time, and whatever healing you have managed to do up until this time. Even if it fucking means using you in this motherfucking world that we living in, when it comes down to you having to make a decision, I still chose him and not myself. So I'm out here living in this motherfucking world, struggling, and still trying to take care of him on the fucking inside. And which I did. And at the time, I was so prideful about it. Even though I knew I was struggling, I was like, my kids is taken care of. My motherfucking nigga is down and he taken care of. Whole time wasn't no motherfucking body taking care of me in no type of way. I still had to take care of myself. You understand what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, I got in the fucking gym and I put my fucking head underwater and I got busy with work. So In other words, I chose to just use other things as distractions in order to, I chose to be distracted. You know what I'm saying? I chose to be distracted because that was the way in which I chose to heal. And don't get me wrong, distracted physically. So I worked a lot. I did a lot of overtime. I went to the gym a lot, keep my body in fucking shape. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you in the process of healing, when you in the gym physically, like anytime you get solitude, you get quiet, you're going to go through emotional and mental healing. It's going to be some shit that comes to the motherfucking surface that you've been trying not to deal with, but you forced to fucking deal with it because it ain't but so long you could keep pushing shit to the back. It ain't but so long you can keep running from shit, running from the reality of shit. So, you know, I would get to the fucking gym, and of course, you know, now I'm thinking and I'm healing that way. So that's what I mean by using distractions to heal. You understand? I did that. And ultimately, at the end of the fucking day, all the progress that I made, I still made progress. I made progress. Just because I didn't be with who I wanted to be with at the time, don't mean that I didn't make progress. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the fucking day, we still was not together. We ended up not being together. And it's just something for you to think about. And of course, everybody is different. My man ain't your man, or he might be, but you understand what I'm saying. Everybody is different. You're not me, and your nigga ain't my nigga, and it's not that fucking time frame, and our situations may be different, but the results could very well end up being the same. So you got to be careful on being and if there's women out here doing everything that they got to do on every level that they got to do it on, just to make sure that they themselves are good and their families is good, if they doing it, like they really out here doing it, and these motherfucking men still don't have the capacity or the wherewithal to choose a woman that's really out here doing it. What makes you think he's going to choose you because you will pick me? It's just something for you to think about. We all in 6 degrees of separation, baby. This is why our paths are different, but a lot of the outcomes be similar. There's lessons out here that we supposed to be fucking learning for self-evolution. Don't fucking get stuck. Don't stay stuck. And don't allow nobody that is stuck to keep you fucking stuck. You know, energy is motherfucking contagious. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful what you say to me, 'cause it might turn around on you. You gotta be careful what you do to me, 'cause somebody might do it to you. And that's facts. So I'm gonna get ready to get the fuck out of here. So y'all pick me type of bitches, and y'all non-dick discretion ass niggas, y'all might want to start repositioning yourself on this motherfucking chessboard, 'cause y'all ain't winning. And that's just a fucking fact. I wish you much love and healing and evolution in your healing, so that you can become better, not just for yourself, but every motherfucking thing that's attached to you.